Alright guys, it's BLM here. We are back with more Heavy Rain. We're going to start chapter 13, so let's go. Alright. Yeah, these chapters are really starting to get a bit shorter. These obviously, like the first few episodes, we only had 1 to 2 chapters apart. Looks like now we're having an average of 3 to maybe even 4 chapters apart. So, yeah, these chapters are getting shorter, but whatever. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Why are we walking so slow? I mean, I know why, but it's like, it's still dumb.
Too many people. Too many people.
Oh, fuck off with the shake the thing. This is so dumb. Damn it. There we go. God damn it. I really hate the motion controls in this game. I did not remember that there were this many. I remember that there were some, obviously, but I didn't think that there were this many to the point where it's like almost every fucking thing we do, we have to do motion controls. Ah, fuck off. Ah, so dumb. Alright, let's try again. It's so dumb, we do all this again. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Don't fail. Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Okay, I'm getting up. Nope, I'm getting up. I'm gonna do this shit. Alright. Come on. Up. Down. Up. Up, you piece of shit. There we go. Down. Up again. Up. Seems like up is the least, like, responsive one. Feels like down, like, it responds pretty good, but up, it's, like, a bit finicky. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Gotta fucking stand up for that shit. Alright, now time freezes, because this makes sense too, right? And like whenever he touches someone, they just fall the fuck down. It's so dumb. Jason, or is this Sean? I think it's just Sean, right? Or no, is it Jason? Yeah, it's Jason. Never mind. Balloon.
Dad, where are you?
Jason!
Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm moving back to where I was now. Alright, wait. Sorry. Ah, shit. Alright, I got all the cords tangled up, so sorry about that. Alright. We're good. Alright, we're good. Jason! Yeah, this is just such a fun Let's Play. Like, I really love this. This is just so much fun. Just making fun of this narrative and stuff, while still actually, like, that's the thing that's so great about Heavy Rain. It's bad enough at certain points that's, like, fun to laugh at it, but it's also generally good at some points, so it's like, you get the best of both worlds here. It's like you get the stuff that you can, like, laugh at because it's so fucking dumb, but you also get to actually enjoy the actual thing itself because it's actually generally good at certain points. So really, it's just great. Gotta love Heavy Rain. I love when he sees us then turns away. Like, no, we're not going towards the dad that we're yelling out dad to. Okay, here we go. This is dumb too. Yeah, it's like, how did we get through that entire crowd in that blackout? Actually, what exactly happens in these blackouts? Like, is he just like running through a place or something? He's like, he blocked out the park and ended up in the middle of the street like a few blocks away. It's like, how the fuck did he get there? And like here he blacked out. It's like, how the fuck did he get from place to place? But whatever. Let's go. So this is still chapter 13, right?
Line 18, box number 3.
Yeah. Can we talk to you?
A nightmare. The
No?
whole thing was just a fucking
You don't
nightmare.
care?
Jason is dead.
Jay,
Locker number.
so are you telling
It's
me
on the
that
ticket.
Ethan has nothing in his pockets or anything? Nothing that would like alarm the fucking metal detector? Like really? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to look at the spot. Okay. Yeah, so okay, the next chapter starts at the motel. Alright. Ah fuck, wrong button. Was it? There we
The
go.
lockers. Now I've got to find the right one.
Yeah, I already know where it is, so I guess we'll just go ahead
I made
for
it
it because
I managed to get through the goddamn crowd.
wait. I'm actually lost at where we are.
lockers.
So maybe I don't
Now
know
I've
where it
gotta
is
find the right
anymore.
one.
I know it's at the back. What's the back left corner? Like here. Okay, so that was to the left was the entrance, so it's to the right, so it's this way.
The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one.
Now it's down here. It should be right
The
here,
lockers.
right?
Now I've got to
This is
find the
it?
right one.
This is 18. Okay, yeah. So we're right. It's here. It's the wrong one, you dumbass.
Wrong locker.
Okay, here it is. Okay. There we go. That's chapter 13. Now here's 14. Woohoo. Who do we play as here? Is it okay? I thought we played as that one person. Who's that person? Madison. Or do we? No, we don't. Okay, never mind. We got a trophy. I don't know what we got a trophy for. Yeah, we're getting a lot of trophies from this. Because I mean, this is one of those games that's like kind of like Until Dawn in sense of trophies, where like you more so get trophies for the different scenarios that you activate, not necessarily for completing things. So it's not like a Telltale where like in Telltale you literally get a trophy for just like you get a platinum trophy for just finishing the game. It's like in this game it's more like Until Dawn where you get trophies for accomplishing certain scenarios and doing things a certain way and everything. The bad thing though is that it's actually all the trophies are hidden, I believe. So you can't actually like know what they are. Like you have to figure it out for yourself. I mean, unless you want to look it up. But I don't care enough to do it. And then again, I'm not going for a platinum trophy in Heavy Rain anyway. I never have. I don't know. It might be fun actually, just to see like every little thing the game has to offer. But I don't know. Obviously, we're supposed to look at the box, but we're gonna do this now. Actually, now that I think about it, Madison doesn't appear again until after this, right? It's not until the until after we do the first test or whatever. Which just reminded me, Madison is not really in this first half of the game that much, is she? Like she doesn't play a really major role until like the second half. Which again is kind of strange, and to be honest, she could die at a certain point, like relatively early. Like I mean, around chapter 30 something, I believe, is around the time where both Madison and who's the other guy? Oh, I can't think of his name now. What the fuck's his name? Norman. Wait, fuck. Norman. Wait. Fuck. What's his name? I can't think of his name now. It's really disturbing me. The fucking other main character, the detective guy. Norman. What is his last name? Oh my god, I really can't think of it. This is fucking irritating me now. Whatever, either way. Those two characters can die at that point. Um, and at around the 30 episode mark, and I believe Norman, I can't think of his name now. It's really irritating me. I believe he can die again around the 40 episode mark. It's just determined on how you play and the quick time events that you do and everything. Like here with Ethan, I don't think he can die until the end. But you can fail things though. So there's that, and then Scott can't die, I don't think, until the end. Kind of like Ethan. Alright, so it's like either way you're going to be playing till chapter 52, I believe, but it's just a matter of like there's a lot of different ways that you can skip a whole bunch of chapters and everything. Like, I mean, that's why I was thinking about, like, there is a chapter, I'm looking through it. Is it chapter 29? Is it that early? Norman Jaden, that's his fucking name. There we go. But either way, yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the playthrough right now. So yeah, chapter 29 and chapter 42. I guess both those chapters. There's a risk of getting captured and stuff. So I mean, if we're playing this optimally, we won't get captured, which means we won't be able to actually see every. Like, we won't actually be able to play through every chapter, which is kind of weird. I kind of don't like that, because I kind of wish that they made it so every chapter, there was a way you could play every chapter in the game while playing optimally, but you can't really, like, you have to actively fuck up to play every chapter, which I don't particularly like, but I guess it is what it is.
That this again may be the work of the origami killer. If confirmed, it will bring the number of victims to 9.
Okay, that remote like dropped really slow. Okay, I think we're done, right? Like, what else is there to look at? Okay, so I think this motel chapter is really short too. I mean, if this is the end of the motel I mean, because there's really not much here for this motel chapter. It's just us looking at the box and seeing what's inside, I believe. Actually, I'm looking at chapter 15. Chapter 15 is a pretty short one too. So this is like a pretty big string of short chapters. Chapter 16 is like a decently long one. I mean, it's like probably a 10-minute one. Again, not super long, but like long in comparison to some of these like 5-minute ones. Which, I mean, technically we're taking more than 5 minutes here, but I mean, that's just because we literally went around and explored every little thing. Yeah, but again, like, I'm actually really looking forward to doing a speed run of this at some point. It actually sounds like super fun at this point. Just to try to kill off every character as quickly as possible. Which I think really, I mean, by chapter 33, you'll be left with only one you can be left with only one character. Due to Ethan can be put in jail. Spoiler alert. And the other two can die, so it's like all that's left is Scott, and yeah, Scott's thing. Probably have a couple missions after that, but it's not that much. I mean, it's just whatever Scott has left. So, yeah, I mean, okay, let's look at this. Are you prepared to show your courage to save your son? Joe's Garage, parking lot, 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. Okay, Lexington. So what city is this? I just realized that. Like, I still want to know what city is this? What city would this be?
Help.
Oh, it's Philadelphia. Okay.
Where are you?
That's not what I was thinking at all, to be honest. I was thinking like Chicago or like maybe Boston or something like that. I guess Philadelphia. Okay. We'll go all the way. We'll do everything. Again, you can actually finish like because obviously each of these tests, they give you letters for the address. So you can technically only do like 4 out of the 5, and actually even possibly 3 out of the 5, and still find Sean's location. Like, you can still figure out the address. But we're still gonna do all of them. To be honest, we wouldn't really need to. To be honest, by the time you get 4, it should be pretty obvious where it is. Does it matter where we hide it? I mean, guess fuck, I put it under the bed. Does it really matter though? There we go. That's chapter 14. So chapter 15 is with Norman Jaden. That's a pretty great name. I mean, Norman is a shit name. Sorry to anyone who has the name of Norman, but it's a pretty shit name. But like Norman Jaden, like when you combine the two, it's pretty great. Even Jaden's like a decent name, but it's annoying how it keeps on saying you've unlocked a new bonus. The only bonus is just replaying the mission, I believe.
He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I love
personal
this.
against
This
the
is so
victims.
great. We're gonna
That's
get
why
to
he
it.
covers their faces with mud,
We're gonna fight
to
with
make them
Blake.
anonymous.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
Brilliant voice acting.
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why it gives him an origami.
Oh yeah, we
figure
can just scroll
and an
through. I
orchid
forgot
as
about that
gifts
too.
To apologize for what he's done to them.
It's kind of funny.
Very interesting.
Look at all these fucking
Where's all
things
that
we can just
gift?
scroll through. Aggressive.
Builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for.
I don't think you could play
Might have
this
been
without
useful
going
if it was done
aggressive.
earlier in this investigation.
You just gotta love this. This is
Continue,
one of my
Jaden.
favorite things in the entire game.
One
Rainfall, I
detail
guess.
attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to
Oh,
5
in the middle of a
days.
conversation, you're just pushing the
Rainfall
button and
is
changing the
always at
slide.
6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then
Okay.
I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any.
Yeah, I love how all these
complications
people think
arise.
he's like a
The more
lunatic, but it's like,
confident he becomes,
are you
the
not
further
doing
he
your
roams from
job? Like,
space.
what the
By
fuck else have you been
analyzing the
doing?
locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. Just wait for it.
It
Aggressive.
may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
So what's next?
This is so great.
There are
Really,
two
the
suspects
aggressive
whose
like stuff here is like some of my
psychological
favorite
profile
things
might fit and
in
can be connected
this
to the
game.
culprit
It's
zone.
fantastic.
I'd like to question them.
Just because it's ridiculous, but
Damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
go for him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what? 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's so great.
To me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
Go for
Your
him.
vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
This is so
That's
great.
Enough.
One of my favorite scenes in anything ever.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Right, I just love that. Absolutely nothing. Alright, here we go. This is chapter 16 already. With Nathaniel here.
No answer. We'll waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Spoiler alert.
Call the cops.
It's not. Okay. Alright,
Looks
so let's
like
see what
Nathaniel
we're gonna
Williams
do
is a
here.
Pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Is he off?
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. Nathaniel Williams is our prime suspect. He's already been questioned, and he lives in the exact geoprofiling zone.
Yeah, but that's like,
Well, no
again, 10
warrant,
square
no problem for
miles.
Blake.
Like,
He thinks his badge entitles him to do whatever he wants.
especially in a city like this, that's a good amount of people. Even where I live, it's like a good amount of people, and now I'm
Guy's
living in the
taking a break
biggest city
from
in the
reality.
world.
Hold up here.
I
in
guess
this
it's
crazy
decent.
apartment.
Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Okay.
You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Nothing. Okay. Okay. That's it? You just kick it down, you don't even care enough to like look around or whatever? Wait, can we take out our, the virtual reality thing? I don't think you can here for some reason. Which is kind of strange. You would think you would. You would think it would help in some degree. I don't know. It's kind of strange that you can't actually, now that I think about it. You should do it every other time he plays Norman Jayden at a, like some sort of investigation area. Alright, I think that's about it, right? I thought this chapter was longer, by the way. I didn't expect this to be as short as it seems to be, because all that's left is just the confrontation thing, obviously. I guess the confrontation can last a little while, but we'll see how it goes. Ah, fuck off. I'm trying to look at his bed. Okay, well that gave me nothing. Oh, let's look at his fridge. What's in here? What's this lunatic eat? Oh, it's fucking pills? Never mind, it's not a fridge. Okay, yeah, what a lunatic. Okay. How could you live in a place that looks this crappy? It's just so gloomy. It looks like people have been murdered in here. I mean, like, really. It's like, this looks like the stereotypical place where someone would be murdered. Like, what are we supposed to be doing now? Aren't we done? Like, why isn't Nathaniel here yet? Huh. I love that camera view. Okay. There he is. Took forever.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk.
Arrest.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation
Well, how does he
of
afford
humanity.
this place?
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I am preparing for the end of the world.
And, like, the graphics on him are pretty good too. Like, again, the graphics still hold up. I mean,
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30
like, because I don't think they remastered it, did they? I mean, like, I assume all they did is just boost it up to 1080. So it's like, I mean, the graphics look pretty good here. I mean, they really do hold up.
No.
Unless I'm wrong, maybe they did remaster it, but I don't feel like they
What
did.
about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't
Blake,
talk about
what are
it.
you doing?
Yeah, it's like, it's funny, like, you just,
Leave
like,
him alone.
it's like the Sean thing and stuff. It's like you just say the same shit over and over again.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid
Carter,
in the park.
shit!
The
Are
voice
you out of your mind?
all night long. You wanted
That's so
them to stop,
great.
didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Shit! Blake is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
Stop! You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Yeah, what a fucking asshole.
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell.
Well, I guess it. I mean, according to this, they did remaster it, so okay, fine.
For Christ's sakes, shoot!
So I said, I mean, the graphics are pretty good here.
Drop the gun, now!
We're not gonna shoot.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Christ, all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel. Back away, slowly.
Drop gun.
Drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
Cool.
Put your hands on your head.
Alright.
Turn around.
Cool, we arrested him. Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
In the name of the
forgot about
Lord,
that.
I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
Well, a gun isn't the answer to every problem.
Okay, so they did remaster. They fully
Maybe not.
upgraded the visuals,
Most of the time
boosted
it
it up to
helps.
1080p, made it run at a consistent 30 frames per second. Yeah, okay. Fine. Cool. But yeah, I'm reading the IGN review because it's reviewing it in 2016, I think, when this got remastered, whenever it was. But it's comparing it to the original, like when it came out and like what people thought of the original game. Because again, when this first came out, this was like mind blowing that this was even possible, that this sort of game here. And now we've had so many other games that are so similar to it, but do it better with like something like Firewatch, something like the Telltale. I mean, I shouldn't say better, but do it more modernized. Yeah, like Firewatch, like the Telltale games, like Life is Strange, whatever else there is, Until Dawn. But I still love this game. This game is still great. But we are going to end the episode here. Next episode, we will continue on. But for now, thank you for watching. And I actually thought this was a lot later in the game, like a few chapters later, but I guess not. But either way, thank you for watching.